The Eureka Heritage Society was established in 1973 by Eureka citizens who felt our local architecture was something special, something worth preserving. Their annual home and garden tour is a chance to see up close the importance of preserving these icons of Eureka's heritage. We spoke with Wendy Petty and Derek Glavich of the Eureka Heritage Society to talk about this year's tour.
Redwood Newsmakers is being brought to you by your local U.S. Cellular stores.
Derek, for over 50 years, Eureka Heritage Society has really placed an emphasis on preserving Eureka's architectural history. Can you tell us about the passion behind the Eureka Heritage Society's mission?
Yeah, so we're pretty fortunate in the city of Eureka to have pretty large housing stock of all kinds of different architectural styles. So the interest is not only preserving what we have left, but also protecting, because we've lost a lot of wonderful buildings, and we've got some grand places like the Boone Mansion, and houses like that have unfortunately been torn down because there was a lack of preservation at the time, lack of appreciation for some of those historic homes.
Wendy, I want to ask you about this year's tour as a homeowner. What's it like? It must be a treat to be able to come in and when visitors come to your home and you get to talk about your preservation in your home.
Yeah, this year is going to be different since we just moved into the house in January, and we're still learning about the house. So what our focus will be for the tour is telling people our plans for restoration. You know, a lot of things don't need to be done, but a lot of things still do. So we'll be, talking with people about, how to do this and how to do this, and our plans for the kitchen, and maybe some, things for the yard.
Derek, there are 5 homes and 7 gardens, and the gardens are really special. On your tour, you have artists and live music and refreshments. Tell us more.
Yeah, so I've actually been on the home tour myself, and one of the really cool things about that is the artists doing a portrait of your home. There's always some great musicians, and we've got some exciting refreshment opportunities on the tour. Yeah, some champagne cocktails. So it'll be pretty fun.
Wendy, where can we get tickets to the 2025 Home and Garden Tour?
Well, for pre-sale tickets, you can go online at eurekaheritage.org. And in Eureka, it's Greenlock Nursery, Eureka Books, and Bev's Real Kids, Fortuna, Green's Pharmacy, Ferndale, Rings Pharmacy.
And you can get tickets here at the Annie B. Ryan home on the day of the event.
The day of the tour, and they're $40 the day of the tour. So I would suggest getting your pre-sale.
Derek, can you mention some of the featured homes this year?
Yeah, a couple of the houses that are going to be on the tour are real preservation success stories. And so a lot of viewers might not realize that at one point in time there was going to be a freeway bypass through the city of Eureka. One of the very regal homes that would have been destroyed is going to be on the tour, and it's been fully preserved. It's beautiful. It's a magnificent example of some of the architecture we have here.
So mark your calendar, Sunday, June 22nd, noon to 5 p.m., Eureka Heritage Society's 2025 Home and Garden Tour. It's always quite fun. Wendy Petty and Derek Glavich, thanks for inviting us, you guys, to the Annie B. Ryan home.